How goes it? What's up, TikTok? Welcome to TikTok Live for a minute here at Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. How y'all doing this glorious day? This will be a very short live, you guys. As you guys can see, I'm outside and I'm actually wrapping up some of my meditation time. But I wanted to come on and give you guys a heads up. As you can see, the title of this live says Bloomy's Tarot Reading Update. So, for those of you, I'm going to upload this to the TikTok as well, just so you guys will know. So, there's been like this major energetic shift, right? So, it's still kind of lingering a little bit. We just had the new moon, and it's all uplifting, it's all positive, it's all good. So, it's not like, a situation where it's like, oh, no, it's actually a good thing. It's going to benefit Bloom from Within Love, certainly, but all of you who actually benefits from Bloom from Within Love. Even as it relates to tarot, most of you all here, I want to say, those of you that are following me here or look at the uploads and things like that, you're really here for the most part. As I look at the statistics with TikTok, the most popular videos are the tarot. It's the ones where, especially those those candid, raw, and uncut ones. You guys really, really love when I get into all those types of things. At least that's what the statistics show, right? And I dig it. I'm here to serve, a part of the collective. It's a part of who I am and what I do. And however, there's a shift. So I wanted to bring some disclaimers and give everyone heads up. And I'm going to put it on YouTube. So for those of you who come in late, you didn't hear it all, and you're one of my regulars, you can always go over there and hear from start to finish. Okay. So I'm still doing the tarot, you guys. I'm still doing the oracles. I'm still doing all of the good old stuff, right? That's not changing entirely. But now this is going to probably only work for those of you who are really raising your vibration and really shifting into a higher consciousness and really, gung ho on taking control of your life and being in the now. Okay. Because when we're not in that place, you guys, and I can attest to this because I've been in basically every kind of phase and season, and so I can relate to all of the various stages of this. But when we're not in that frequency and that vibration, you guys, we typically want to lean towards tarot readings that are the most drama filled reading you can get. You know what I'm saying? With all the dirt and all, you know what I'm saying? Tell us about all them no good MFers and all the, you know what I'm saying? All the haters and the naysayers and, how bad they're going to get their ass whooped karmically. And all that stuff is true because they still will. Right. And when we're in that energy, that's kind of what we go to these readings for because we're in pain and we haven't gotten clarity on some things. We haven't stepped into our power fully. And so we're still in that phase of where, okay, I want to hear how this shit's going to come to justice. Right. But I wanted to share some things about that. I was at a Reiki center that I attend regularly around some beautiful masters, Reiki masters, pranic healing masters. I mean, just beautiful, high vibrational people. And I was talking to one of them after our group session and stuff today, and she only confirmed and was reminding me that what slips our mind, you guys, sometimes when we get hell bent on worrying about who's sending us black magic, who's sending us the evil eye, who hating on us, who doing some shady shiznit, right? When we get caught up there, we sometimes easily forget, all of us, that the more we engage into that, the more we feed into that, the more we talk about it, it's like it's how you say subconsciously or unconsciously energetically aligning with the very things in which we are saying we want to revoke off of our lives or we don't, you know what I'm saying? I know it sounds kind of weird, but as she was explaining it to me, she was confirming what I knew and I just listened to her. I'm like, It's the truth. She was like, because if you think about it, you own your power. You can feel the energy all day long, what people are sending to you, but you don't have to accept it. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to align with it, especially if you know that you are in divine order. It's one thing when you yourself are not aligning to your higher self and you're just kind of creating some karmic loops. That's a little bit different. But when you know you have surrendered to your higher self and you live a life, a daily practice of being in alignment, not perfection, alignment, okay, you can really rest assured that you may feel what people try to send your way, especially if you high vibrational, sensitive, empath, high priestess, them higher ranks. You can feel virtually all energy from the highest purity to the lowest density. So when people are sending you that fucked up shit, you feel it. Okay. And so, but the beautiful practitioner was telling me that, you know what, maybe we have to start setting some new intentions that we don't get too caught up, because then you're in a life, if you're not careful, you start living a life of constant combat, because it's going to always be a jealous motherfucker. Y'all hear me say this all day long. It's going to, I mean, come on, it's the 3D. It's going to always be a jealous, hating motherfucker. All right. That's the nature of the game. Humans are complex beings and are in different phases and stages and different programs and templates. There are some individuals that are on a higher vibrational template. They have upgraded. Then there are individuals who are still on the lower 3D karmic template. Okay. Fear, ego based. So with that being said, you're going to always have somebody sitting up looking at you, scrutinizing you, analyzing you, and projecting their energy, their opinion, their viewpoint, their belief system. Okay. That's going to always be, guys. And if we're not careful, we will find ourselves in these loops of constantly trying to ward it out, ward it off, and it's not really necessary. And I know it takes time, so I'm not judging it either way. I've been in all these different phases, you guys, so I support and I validate every phase, because sometimes you are in the depths of pain and confusion, and sometimes all you got is, you know, a reading from a reader that is showing you that even though you've suffered some injustices, it ain't going to end there. Karma's going to turn in your favor, and people who've done you shitty is going to wish the hell they didn't. Okay. They're going to be wishing for death and all that stuff. And that's true. I can't take that back. But my guidance that's been coming in as I've been doing my own personal shiftings, my own personal elevation and transforming and all this stuff is that, well, Bloomy, you know what your purpose is here. So now shift, provide the readings, yes, but providing readings from the now standpoint for people, because individuals' power is not in anything to do with what has happened. Individuals' power is not connected to some third party, somebody, or some twin flame, ex soul mate, family, whoever the fuck. Like, it's not, that's not where our power lies in any now moment. Our power is in this now, and our power is in ourselves in alignment with source, not something as someone that there's a variable, because people are making choices in their day-to-day lives, right? And that's why my guidance is coming in to start shifting the type of public readings. A disclaimer. Now, when people come to me privately for readings, though, I am guided as whatever it is that they're asking for and whatever it is that, they're paying for. And of course, still try to keep it high vibrational. But that's private. And I see why my guys are doing that, because I'm not in that framework on a collective scale. It's just an individual thing that somebody has a specific thing they want to come to me for their own personal reading, and they're asking some specifics. Okay. So I know this is like a blacked out live, so I don't even know who would come on at this point. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that what you all are going to be hearing from me, whether it be when I come in and do the lives, and I'll probably do a live tonight for sure. Okay. A live tarot. or the uploads that I do is going to have a different edge to it, a different kind of energy. Okay. And that's because it's for the collective, it's a public platform, and it's to gauge and guide those who are coming for sincere reasons, those that are coming truly to get some insight or guidance, to guide them towards where their love energy is, where their empowerment is, right? The higher frequency, truth and clarity, to elevate out of pain or out of despair or out of confusion. So it's going to be critiqued there. If past energies show up, and I have to see how the guys are going to work that out. If it shows up, I'm sure they're going to have me to present in such a way that it's for informational purposes, or it's just for like one of the cards in my oracle deck says, it says looking back, only looking back to make adjustments kind of energy. So seeing where you've grown, seeing where you've gained some wisdom and insight, and how you could apply it into the now moment versus being attached to a past story or past individuals that are maybe no longer a part of your 3D reality. And I know that many of you may not, be with that just yet, and that's okay. Because truth be told, if I'm being honest, I only want to, to share my resonance, my experience, my guidance, the best way I know how. And for those that it resonate with, it does. For those that it's for and helps and it blesses, then I'm grateful and thankful. And that's where it ends for me. It can't be about the popularity for me. That's something else. That's my resonance. It's easy to get caught up in that, especially as you start growing and expanding. But I specifically set intention with my guides. I said, I'm aware of what's going on all of my platforms, and I just put it out there. And this has been a while back. I said, well, team, I only want viewers, followers, subscribers consistently that, first of all, are there for the right reasons and that want to be there and that resonate. Because otherwise, what's the point? I'm not looking just to collect and clock a number. And I'm also aware that oftentimes people are coming, for other reasons. And so then you have that in and out game because you deal with people that are just as chaotic as they are in and out on your platform. So I've already made that determination. So I can't, my guidance is you can't be guided or ruled or led by pretty much what other people want and expect. It has to be in resonance with who I am and my ultimate soul's purpose. And my ultimate soul's purpose is soul evolution, raising the vibration, raising the consciousness, feminine empowerment. You know what I'm saying? To the divine feminine energy. Even if you're in a masculine body, even if you're in a male physical gender, but to the divine feminine energy, to bring back balance, to bring back empowerment to feminine energy, using the various tools in which is a part of Bloom. So Reiki, energy healing, mantras, yoga, essential oils, aura sprays, clearing sprays, light language, you know what I'm saying? All the various things that I use in my life as a part of also Bloom from Within Love. The tarot readings, the oracle readings, it's with a purpose, it's with an intention to bring truth and clarity to those who feel in confusion, to bring balance to, to help to bring balance to those who feel their lives have been in disarray due to narcissistic abuse and disruption and toxic people that they have lived around and with. That's it, and that's that, and that's all. It gets fun and creative when we be like, ooh, we finna, get the low down, and I throw out the letters. I haven't thrown out letters in a while. And that's for a reason, because I could call out some shit if I really wanted to. I'm just saying. That's what people don't know. But that's why my guys kind of like, all right, girl, let's make some shifts here. If people come to you for personal readings, that's one thing, because That's a whole different arena. That's something private. It's something personal, and it's specifically critiqued for their situation. But global, collective, public, it may not be as good to do. And that's just my personal resonance. No disrespect to any other reader and any other style of reading and what they do and don't do. But for me, it's like, okay, you want to put out on a global scale something that is truly empowering. And what that is things that are going to get people in the now, things that are going to point people to where their empowerment is and how to make these shifts and changes, things that are going to bring clarity, things that are going to bring in the energy of compassion and love and mercy for themselves, things that are going to help people detach from feeling like their power is external to them, whether it be individuals, whether it be things, whatever it is, that's disempowering. For an example, everybody wants love, right? Everybody wants a romance, and that's the human condition, that's the human nature, right? We all do. But it's in my resonance that, well, it's depending on how attached you are to that, how you're looking at that, because it can become disempowering if you feel somewhere within your soul that your life can't be happy and fulfilling and abundant and victorious unless you have this person, whether it be a specific person or even just the ideal of a person. Essentially, everything that we need is built within us. We're connected to source. We're masculine and feminine energy. Because things external to us is a variable. It is subject to change. And this is why I'm so glad that, okay, my guidance team is kicking in a little higher and saying, let's get back, let's get there, let's get there. Try not to go too far into the future. Try to be more in the now with the readings. Project a little bit, but with the understanding that it is potential projection based on energy, and it's determined by free will, and it's determined by decisions that are made consistently. And that's what people don't get. You can get readings all day long from any reader, I'll tell you this. But things are subject to change. They're always subject to change. Energy's moving, decisions are changing, which changes the dynamic, changes a potential outcome. Okay? All right, so that's it. That's that, and that's all. It's pitch black here. I don't even think nobody's here. Oh, that rhymed. That's it. It's pitch black here. I don't think nobody's here. Probably not. But as I was saying, y'all, I'm coming on tonighty night. All right, it's on tonight. Bloom from within love. TikTok live. Tarot. It's going down. It's gonna be good, right? I don't know what about yet because I'll be getting that guidance as I typically do and seeing what happens. But I will be on tonight for y'all. I know it's been a little minute, a few days maybe since I've done that for you guys. And so I will be back. And let's see. Is there anything else I want to say before I shut her down? I think that's it. I was going to talk about this mantra that is really powerful for like destroying what does it say here? It's a powerful one. I did the research on it. Hold the telephone. Let me see if I want to give y'all this info right here. See here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So it's this one mantra. I may share with you guys later on the short, maybe tonight. I don't know, but it's designed very ancient. It's designed for pulling out karmic obstructions by the roots and obtaining birth in the pure land or rebirth mantra. Limitless light, infinite light. So it's all about this particular one. It protects from like obstacles, dangers, helps to overcome hindrances to your success in life. Very powerful mantra. I love it. I actually practice it quite frequently myself because of the nature of my soul purpose and the things that I face with. But yeah, I may share it for those of you who are into that. And if you're not, it's okay. Again, I am not here to project onto anybody what I do, who I am, what I believe. I am here for those who resonate. I feel like that's how it ought to be. You shouldn't be going around bullying people. Okay. Um, it's if it resonates, it resonates. We don't know what kind of soul contract people came here with. You know what I'm saying? It'll start serving us well if we really let all that go and stop trying to project our own beliefs and fears. We don't know why people are what they came with, their contracts. You know what I'm saying? That's their free will and their right. Okay. Quite honestly, it's just a hot mess, in my opinion. We need to stop all that foolishness, leave people alone. Um, but yeah, that's where we're at, you guys. Okay. I sent y'all love and light. We'll be back on tonight. I love y'all, whoever's here, because I can't see now nothing. So I send you love and light and namaste.